Hello, Dr. Stephen Zemanek here in McKinney, Texas, where it is, I'm not making this up, 102 degrees in the shade. Out on the motorcycle. My parents flew in to visit a sibling, so I rode over from St. Louis so that I could visit all of them in one big swoop. And so just finished with a shower, and I know you can't tell because it's, like I said, 102 in the shade. Had an opportunity to talk to a lot of people on my trip out here, and I'm noticing that a lot of people have, I don't know what to call it, maybe distress fatigue. You know, we have all of these things going on. We've got COVID and all of its cousins. Now we have the financial issues where I just paid $5.50 for a gallon of gas for the motorcycle. We also have all of the other issues with people who are legitimately confused and concerned about their identity. There's family issues, there's substance abuse issues, and you know, we have the border now. Well, we don't have a border, which is an issue. And it seems like after a while you just sort of shake your head and go, enough is enough, I'm just exhausted. While I was eating a little bit of pie, I talked with one individual and we were talking, they said, well, how can you be so happy? And I thought for a minute, and this is what came out of my mouth. I'm choosing to be happy. I'm a follower of Jesus Christ, which means God has my life and my destiny in His hand. And yes, things are as messed up as you're saying they are, but I'm choosing to look past the circumstance, and I'm choosing to put my faith in a God who has everything under control. I want to offer this to you as an option if you're dealing with the fatigue of all of the issues that our country and our families, and yes, us personally, are going through right now. It really is as simple as that. If you're a follower of Jesus, you can make the choice. It doesn't mean you're ignoring things, but you're choosing to look past them to the fact that God knows what He's doing. And that just like Queen Esther back in the Old Testament, God has chosen you for the kingdom for such a time as this. You and I are not here by mistake. We're not out of our position or our place. God has put each of us where we are, and as we focus on His goodness, on His mercy, and on His blessings, we can deal with the issues that we're going through, knowing that God has it all under control. I don't know how He's going to do it, but I know He's going to do it. What this does is a couple of things. One, it puts us in a better position just to deal with life. You know, when you get down and depressed, it's sometimes hard to just leave the house. Especially, I don't know if I've mentioned it, when it's 102 in the shade. But when we choose to focus on God, maybe whip open our Bible and read through the Psalms and be reminded again of how great God is, it puts us in a better mental position to deal with the issues and situations in our life. But the other thing that it does is it lets the light of salvation that God put in you shine into the dark lives of those around you. People who don't have Jesus don't have the ability to choose to know it's going to be okay, because they really don't. But when they see you living a lifestyle of joy in the midst of our struggles and our difficulties personally, with regard to our family and our nation, it's a light shining into their darkness, and it gives us an opportunity to talk about the God who changes everything. Whatever you're doing today, me, I'm going to go back in this hotel for a couple minutes before I get back on the bike and ride across town in, did I mention it? 102 degree heat. So I can hang out with my family for dinner tonight. But whatever you're doing, remember this: because of Jesus, life is good today.